Okay, we need to talk about the Denny's World situation as of today. I know this is not my normal content, but I did mention to one of my friends that I should be able to record a video about what's happening in the Denny's World situation thing. So yeah, here's that. This is an outsider's perspective, by the way. If you want, just don't watch this video. It talks about PDFs and other things. So yeah, there's the warning. I needed to get it out there before you started watching this video and wondered what I am talking about in Denny's World exactly and what is happening with the creator. So yeah, if you don't feel comfortable with listening about those topics, just feel free to skip ahead, or just skip the video entirely. This is not a normal video I would watch personally, but yeah, don't watch this if you don't feel comfortable. So apparently, one of Dandy's World's creators was a PDF file. They claimed that wasn't the person they were doing it on wasn't a minor at the time. But I am researching and making the video at the time because I am very dumb and can't memorize it much. So sorry if it sounds terrible or doesn't give good enough of an explanation. I am very terrible at this. This is my first time doing this, doing yapping content like this. So yeah, just a heads up. I will try to keep it as coherent as I can, though. Okay, so apparently Rox, one of the people in Danny's World creation, apparently if it's censored, it's because it's not appropriate for my normal demographic. But at this point, I'm just I'm just unloading, just telling you the information, what you need to know, what's happening. So yeah, I feel like nah, I know it's bad. Rox even admitted it's bad, so I will make sure to put the evidence I use that in the description of the video. So if you want to check it out yourself, get your own idea of things, have it explained your way, or at least understand it your way, and not have me explain it to you and pause really bad because I cannot explain stuff really well. Feel free just to go down there, close the video if you want, and just read about it yourself. Because currently I do not have good information for you. And Quell was supporting Rox in making the CP content. Despite, and not despite, and having lied about it for years, apparently. Which means she clearly knew about it, yet did nothing to either A, report it to the police, or B, do anything, really. I don't understand why people would do that. And Rox was simply drawing it for someone else. But I don't understand why you would still do that. It's still illegal. You're still making illegal content. It's not like he didn't know about it either. He was making it intentionally. It's just, I just, I just don't understand why. Why would they want? Just why would they need that? Why would they want that? I don't, just don't get it. I'm also pretty sure in the law, if you make child again, will be censored, and is censored, you are going to get in legal trouble as well as the person who bought it, or was made for, or it was made for. Because not only are you contributing to the actual problem, you are making the illegal content. Apparently, the lead developer, Quell, was lying through her teeth of being affiliated with Rox and was enabling it. She clearly supported it in one of the videos that's going to be in the description, yet she still kept doing it. Why would you keep doing something you don't support? You clearly don't support it. You even in the video, she even mentioned in the video that it was disgusting. Rox did too. Yet she kept enabling it and not firing him immediately or as soon as she could. Tell me, why would you want a person like that drawing CP that will be censored working where you are in a game where there's lots of children playing? Why? Just why? It honestly pisses me off. Like, seriously, what are you thinking? Oh my, it just annoys me so much that you would enable something like that and not do anything against it. You clearly know it's bad. You clearly don't support it either. Yet you keep letting it happen? What the hell? Why? Just why? Tell me. Why would why would somebody enable something they support? Why? Just why? Seriously, why? This is what pisses me off the most. They knew about it, didn't do anything about it until it was exposed to the public. It just pisses me off. Like, why only do something to save your butt when the moment it reaches the public? You could have prevented this entire controversy, allegations or whatever, and not have to deal with all this. It just pisses me off. And people even want her to stop lying through her teeth. Like, seriously. She just keeps she's trying to sweep it under the rug by firing Rox. It's not working. We know what happened. There are people who know what happened, who have actual evidence of what occurred. And she's just trying to sweep it under the rug. It annoys me so much. You knew about bad thing, insert bad thing, yet you keep doing insert bad. You don't. You enable insert bad thing. It just really annoys me. This isn't even a normal topic to talk about either. But I thought I should talk about it simply due to the fact that, well, obviously, it's not my normal topic, and I would be an outsider to it, so you get an outsider POV in what I personally think about it, about what's happening in this current moment, how it's happening, what I feel they're doing wrong, and what I think they are in trouble for legally. Because they were associated with it too. That might also be illegal. I'm not sure though. One thing I know is that They were trying to hide it. They kept Rox hired for 2 months, knowing he was making CP, yet didn't do nothing against it. Tell me, does that make sense to you? No, it doesn't, right? Why would you keep the man making CP, illegal, by the way, and not fire him on the spot? Just tell me, why? Why would you? Why? Keep in mind, Mox is a known groomer and PDF. So, there is no excuse as to why they didn't know. She clearly knew about it. She still did nothing. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would you know about something bad and illegal, yet still keep the person doing said thing in your company, job, whatever? I don't know what to call it. Because they make the game, so I don't understand what they would be called as a group. Because it's not a game company. Because it's a roll-up game. I'm not sure. Anyways, back on topic. It just makes no sense to me. Why would you let someone who makes and does those things remain there? I don't get it. I simply don't get it. Okay, apparently she knew since 2021. It is 2026 as I am recording this video. That is over. Hold on. Which is about 5 years ago. 5 whole years. 5 whole years of letting someone like that slide. Why? This is what gets me mad about people lots of times. They are really... They do really dumb things and support things that are actively illegal and actively bad in our society. Why would you let that slide? Why would you enable it yourself? Just why? Why? Tell me. Why would you do that, huh? It just makes me pissed off. And Quill apparently doesn't even show respect to the actual victims. Only the groomer. Just, why would you do that, though? You're supporting the problem there. I don't get it. Why? Why would you let that happen? Why would you support something that is actively bad and something actively happening that is wrong? Anyways, but I'm gonna end this video here. I do not have anything else to talk about in this situation. I just made this to spread the awareness of what's happening, my perspective, which is honestly, I quite think this is terrible and should never have happened in the first place. And to tell you what's happening currently again. I know. I'm gonna have to end this video here before I start cursing. Bye.